Hello everyone, I want to share with you how to make these Christmas planner foldables. There are plenty of tutorials out there. Just wanted to share with you how I created them, and hopefully this will get you inspired to make more. What I've done is I've used a manila file folder. You can also use a poster board or anything that you have available, and you can also downsize it to fit your needs. So this is a quad fold because it has 4 folds in it, and I've created several pockets on each of the folds, and then I've created a pocket on one of the flaps, 2 of the flaps on the back, but you can essentially create 7 pockets and also create a pocket in the on the front cover, so you have 8 pockets really, if you really want to get really crafty. And then add your seam binding on the 3rd panel from the left, because this becomes your cover. And what you'll do is once you fold it, you can tie it. Or you can use Velcro, since this is a planner and you want to put it in your purse or your backpack and keep it handy, and also be able to open and close easily. So there's several options for you. What I have done is I've used manila folder for this project, and what I like to do is cut off these flaps. And then I take my center mark and I will fold inwards like that, just to give me a guide, because I don't like to measure. And then I'll fold the other side and just leave leave an 1/8 of an inch from your fold, the regular fold that's on the manila folder, and so that it has a prettier score. Then I'll go back and score it like that on either side. And this will make the project go by much quicker. Okay, and I'll do the same thing on the other side. This didn't line up exactly the way I wanted, but you get the idea. Okay, so you're gonna have the back flap is going to be a little larger than your front flap. So there you have your 8 panels to work from. And then at the bottom, because altogether this is going to measure 12.5, so I like to go to 4 inches to get my pockets here. And then what I'll do is cut each of the pockets out here, here, and here, so that I'm able to fold these in. And you might want to cut off a little bit more, and here's how I do it. On these pocket flap, so that it folds easily, and then just take a smidget off. Okay, then you take the next one and you cut it off here. You might want to make sure that you have straight lines, but just want to give you an idea of how I do it. And then you can also ink up all the edges, all the corners. It's a lot of work, but in the end it will look great. So then what you want to do is glue all of these flaps on either side. after you've inked up all the edges. You can also coffee stain these manila folders, which will look great, and get your printables or your scrapbook paper to line up all of these before you glue these flaps down. So what you'll do is you're going to need at least enough to cover, because you don't need a full sheet of paper to cover this. So you just want to go enough to cover before you get to your flap, and then you can cover the front of your flap pockets. Okay, and you're going to need altogether, there's 4, 4, and 4. So you're going to need 12 sheets of paper. On the back, of course, you want to cover the whole entire thing. Unless you're adding pockets, then you would only need the same amount of coverage before you add another journaling card to make a pocket here, here, and here. And this center part, 1, 2, 3, is going to be your your front of your planner or your organizer. So keep that in mind, because that's the part you want it to make look, to make it look pretty. And then, and it folds like that. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the description box. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.